One eye, no mercy. For over 10 years, Lagos belonged to Godogodo. The name alone used to send fear through the streets. Godogodo wasn't just a criminal, he was a ghost, he was a shadow, a one-eyed bandit. He had turned armed robbery into an art form. Banks, bureau de change, even police stations, nothing was off limits. This man was fearless. And the most terrifying part is that he always found a way to escape. His real name was Abiodun Egunjobi. He was born in Ogun State, but he was raised in the slums of Abulegwal in Lagos. He didn't have the kind of childhood that you can just easily bounce back from. His mom died early, his dad was a gambling addict, and he was mostly absent. So Godogodo spent most of his time in garbage dumps, picking plastic, selling metal scrap, just to eat and even pay his own way through primary school. But even that didn't last. He dropped out and he ended up fully in the streets, fully a thief. By his late teens, he was rolling with local robbers. In 1999, he was arrested not for a petty fight like he claimed later, but for armed robbery and murder. He spent years in prison. He came out angry. He was hardened. He swore that he would never be caught again. He blamed the police for ruining his life, and just like that, the man named Godogodo was born. He built a gang, 50 men deep, armed to the teeth like the military. They had military-grade weapons like AK-47s, explosives, even rocket launchers. And their strategy was simple: hit hard, hit fast, leave bodies behind if necessary. Just get away and get the money, get the goods. Godogodo wasn't just a robber, he was a tactician. Every operation was planned like a military mission. And they didn't just rob banks, they hit bureau de change shops. In broad daylight, they gunned down police patrols just to steal their rifles. Any weapons that the police had on them, Godogodo would steal. He scattered fear across 6 states: Lagos, Ogun, Oyo, Osun, Kwara, Ekiti. And for over 10 years, nobody could stop this man. One of the worst attacks happened on September 9, 2012. Lagosians still call it Black Sunday. Godogodo and his gang arrived in Agege and Bagada. In broad daylight. This wasn't in the night. They arrived there in broad daylight. They posed as customers at bureau de change shops. Then they pulled out rifles. They started shooting. They were spraying bullets. No warning, just bullets. They killed police officers. They killed civilians. Then they looted all the shops there. Godogodo later confessed that he personally grabbed 500,000 naira. Some of his boys walked away with millions from that one operation. When police tried to respond, his men ambushed the rapid response van, killed all the officers inside, stole all their guns. In fact, Godogodo did that a lot. It was part of his signature. Ambushing police and stealing rifles, it became his thing. If he saw a patrol van, he would not avoid it. He would attack it. In Awoyaya in Aja, they killed 4 officers just to get 3 AK-47s. Another time, he spotted 2 RRS officers, that's rapid response, on bikes, gunned them down, threw one into a gutter. Why? He needed their rifles for the next job that was coming up soon. And that was not all. In July 2013, they stormed Channel 04 Hotel in Aja, killed the hotel owner, 6 staff, and 2 policemen. This man did not have a problem killing people. This guy it's as if he was playing a video game in real life. What made him very scary, right, was that he was calculating. He made sure that everybody in his gang got paid fairly. No arguments, no betrayal. And then he didn't spend carelessly. He bought properties, he opened fish farms, he had legit businesses in Ogun and Oyo states. While people were looking for a thug, he was hiding in plain sight. So how did they catch him, you ask? Good question. SARS had been tracking him for years, undercover, silent, waiting. Then in July of 2013, they discovered that he had a house in Egbeda in Ibadan. So they laid an ambush. 3 weeks, no movement. Then August 1st, 2013, they hit him. Godogodo was inside. No resistance. They found 2 AK-47s and 10 magazines right there in his house. Game over. The press went wild. He was paraded in Ikeja. Survivors and victims came to see him. Oh, it was a wild time. And then he sat there with his one eye. No regrets. That's the part that shocks people. Normally, when you catch like armed robbers and everything, they would apologize and say they had regrets. He said he didn't regret anything. He admitted to dozens of robberies. He confirmed, yes, that he had killed police officers, and he still said, I don't regret it. A few weeks later, he switched up. He said, okay, I've given my life to God now. He said he was born again. He said, if God had not arrested me, I would have died in sin. Meanwhile, inside the station, people were calling him chairman. All the policemen, as he's passing, they're like, chairman. He was like a legend, even in custody. Here's the craziest part. What happened next? Nothing. No trial, no public sentencing, nothing. Lagos DPP said that they never received the case file. Police said the case was under prosecution. But we have no updates. The updates never came. Some believe that he was sent to prison quietly. Others say maybe SARS finished him off behind the scenes. Either way, Godogodo has disappeared. One eye, no mercy. And to this day, the legend of Godogodo still haunts the streets. Because where is he? Is he dead? Is he in prison? Did they let him go? I don't know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please follow me for more stories like this. And you find my social media in my bio. Please follow me there as well. Thank you.